My name is Stella Belgarde Scranton with Stellar Planning and Consulting, and Celia Ward-Wallace is amazing. She is a dynamic person. She's a go-getter. She's about her business. She's an amazing coach, friend, and colleague. She is very transparent. She's very open, and she's very eager to help others in her community. She knows your skills, and she says, okay, let's channel that so that way you can find your superpower, and she brings that out. I admire her transparency, her openness, and her dynamic spirit. What you see is what you get. It's not shielded. She's very open. She's an open book. Celia, as a coach, will basically give you 100% access to her. Regardless of who you are, regardless of what your background may be, you have her 100%. So whether you are the top paying customer to the low paying customer or client, she gives you 110% of herself. As a speaker, Celia is very clear. She's very dynamic. She knows her target audience. She does her research before she goes out to speak with people. And people appreciate that because she at least has a knowledge of the background of the audience she decides to speak to. Celia's goal is to empower 1 million women worldwide. And that is an amazing thing. She is willing to touch every single person, regardless of where they come from in the world, in the city, in the nation, and bring them together and work together as a liaison to help empower them and encourage them to be the best woman they possibly can be. Celia loves traveling. However, Celia loves just being still sometimes. And she loves her family, but she loves when she can have a moment to be with her girlfriends and just let herself relax and be content and be present. And although she has a lot of things going on in her world, she allows that time to be present for you when you need her and to be a person that you can come to at any time. Celia is just a breath of fresh air, and people need to see that. A woman from the inner city of Los Angeles who was a city worker as well as a product of the City of Los Angeles Unified School District has made it to be a world-renowned speaker and coach. I chose Celia as my coach because I was her friend prior to becoming a coach, and I saw her enthusiasm and her go-get-'em attitude and the fact that she was personable and she was relatable. And anytime you were able to reach out to her, she was able to give back. If you wanted a question, she was able to give you that audience, and she was able to give you that dialogue that you needed and constructive criticism and important feedback to help you build you up and not break you down. To be a part of her network, you get 100% of her network and you get access to them. And everyone in her network is a valuable asset to who Celia is as a person, as a coach, and as a colleague. So prior to becoming my coach, like Celia, I was always a team player. Like if you say, hey, Stella, I need you to be somewhere for me, I was that person that was there for you. And Celia had to teach me, and I'm grateful for that you can't be everybody's best friend, because people would often have me come and support them greeting customers or greeting their attendees. And I would give so much of myself that I wasn't giving anything back to me. And so therefore, they were using my skills to benefit them, but not benefit me. And she was like, no, you have to use those skills to benefit yourself so that way you can continue to help others. She learns people and their strengths. She encourages them. She builds them up. She lifts them up. I admire the most about Celia is her openness and her transparency. She's very clear with what she needs and what she wants and what she expects from you. She gives you what she would want for herself. And I very much appreciate that about her, because what you see is what you get. There is no hidden agenda. She's 100% transparent with that. Celia's opportunity has allowed me to travel the world and meet different women from all over the country and all over the world and be able to be an asset to them as well as herself and myself and giving back to me. And I'm very appreciative of that.